Okay, hi guys, welcome to my question and answer for today, April 3rd, 2012. This is exciting. I've never done a question and answer video before, and I've never gotten so many questions when I asked people if I should do a question and answer video. This is exciting. Okay, so we're going to get straight onto this because I've got a lot of questions and I don't want to make a 20-minute long video. So, let's go. From J. Vuzeme. I take Spanish. I'm pretty sure this is French, and I'm so sorry for butchering the language. The name will be under the video, so go follow this person, and yeah, I'm really sorry. Okay, question. What character would you play on Glee? Rachel. I would make a fantastic Rachel, even though I'd really like to play Kurt, because I really identify with Kurt, and then I'd get to make out with Darren Criss all the time. But, you know, since I'm a girl, I've got female anatomy. Probably be Rachel. I've always really identified with Rachel anyway. Back even when people were like, oh my god, I hate Rachel. Oh my god, she thinks she's the best person in the world. Like, even back then, I was like, I'm Rachel. So, I mean, yeah, that's probably who I'd play. That'd be about my character. From Fucking Delicious. I think you've been following me for a while. I think. So, hi. Who would be your best friend on Glee? Kurt. I don't even know how to elaborate on that. Kurt and I would be best friends. I don't even have a question about that. Between his love of fashion and my love of fashion but unable to actually put clothes together like an intelligent person. Oh yeah, we'd be best friends. Do I think I could survive in the Hunger Games? No. I don't even like going outside. I have this terrible fear of insects and like natural disasters. So that's not going to work for me. Hunger Games? I would probably get myself killed on purpose because it wouldn't be worth it. Let's just be honest. Like, really, I couldn't handle it. Stink bugs. Oh god. I have like a terrible phobia of stink bugs. It's just they look like awkward little dinosaurs, and they just fly around like, yeah, but they can't really fly, and I don't think they understand that. Like, they don't know where they're going. They're like, and then they like try to hit you. I don't know. I'm afraid of them. If anybody else feels that way, please let me know because people think I'm crazy. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm the only person in the world that's afraid of them. I think they're fine. So, it's fine. Do I have a pet? Okay, here's my list. I have 3 dogs. A dachshund named Hermione that I got when I was 8 years old. A golden retriever named Boo. Got him when I was 7. He's named after the Monsters, Inc. character. And I have Sadie, who we adopted her. She was, I think she was 2 when we adopted her. And she is a Border Collie Pit Bull mix. And she's more my brother's dog. I don't like her very much. I think she's really annoying. But, I mean, she's lovable. She's just really in your face about it, and it's really annoying sometimes. I have a barn cat named Simba. He's little. Well, he was little when I got him. He was like this big. Little orange and white. He's got these big green eyes. But now he's almost a year old. He's this really big cat with this really long tail, and I love him. He's my baby. He's like the best. He would be the best house cat because he will literally let you drag him around, and he doesn't care. He will purr the whole time. Love him. And I have 6 miniature horses, which the cat stays with them because my dad is afraid of cats. He loves Simba though. Like, it's really obvious. He doesn't really hide it very well. Yeah, 6 miniature horses. Izzy, Cha-Cha, Missy, Baby, Lucy, and Apple. I hate all of them. I don't like miniature horses. I don't like horses very much. It's not that I'm afraid of them. I just don't like them. I don't see the appeal. And my mother, she has claimed that I wasn't her child since I was 4 years old because I don't like horses. And she loves them. I mean, like, I get big horses a little bit more than little horses just because you can ride them. That's fun. Miniature horses, we show them. And the rest of the year, we just clean up after them. I don't even find them that, like, fun to be around. But they make my mom happy, and they're hers, so that's all that matters. Okay, so the next questions from Sam is a Star Kid. You've been following me for a while too. So hi. My favorite color, pink. All shades of pink. I love pink. I actually, when I was a kid, I hated the color pink. Like, just, oh my gosh, I hated the color pink because it was girly, and I didn't consider myself girly. And I still don't consider myself as girly as a lot of people, which kind of sucks. I wish that I was girlier. But, I just love the color pink. Character on Glee I like, while everyone else is like, LOL, no. I mean, it depends on who you're talking to. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, Blaine, no. Screw Blaine. God, this is Glee. I hate this show because it's all about Blaine. First of all, how is this show all about Blaine? I really want someone to make an argument for that, because I've never been like, oh yeah, the Blaine show. If it was the Blaine show, I'd probably be really happy, but that's not the point. Speaking of, Ryan Murphy, if you watch this video, just in case, if you could make a Warbler spinoff, I would probably have sex with you. And that's really saying something, because I don't really think I'm attractive. Don't take that personally. But a Warbler spinoff, A+. Anyway, I love Blaine. Even though a lot of people are like, God, I hate Blaine. He's like, no person should be allowed to be that perfect. Just, no. Like, there's something wrong with him. And how dare he act the way he acts around Kurt. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, I mean, I'm really ironic about how much I hate him. I call him a life ruiner every day. Him and Grant, I call him a life ruiner literally every day. Like, I tweet him sometimes going, you're a life ruiner. And I hope one day he answers me and goes, okay, well, here's a picture of my arm. Yeah. But I mean, I guess the most widely hated character right now is Sebastian. And I love Sebastian. He's a total asshole, but like at the same time, I feel like there's a reason he's an asshole that we just don't know about yet. And I really hope we find out that reason soon, because I'm really tired of people being mean about him. Even though, like, I get it, he is an asshole. I get it, but I still love him. I don't know, maybe there's really no logical reasoning behind that, but I just have this obsession with Sebastian. My favorite movie is this Swedish film called As It Is in Heaven. It's about an orchestral director, very famous orchestral director, that comes back to Sweden, which is where he's from, and he directs a church choir, and he causes a lot of problems. And yeah, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but let's just say, if anybody's actually seen this movie, I sob through the entire ending. And there's the one really big song in it, which if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Sob every single time. I love that song. Yeah, if you haven't seen that movie, I definitely recommend it. It's on Netflix. There's subtitles, obviously, because I don't speak Swedish. That'd be interesting. But yeah, definitely watch it. I recommend that to everybody. If you like Glee, I mean, I think you would like it. Maybe. Just try it. Okay. Something I regret not doing or saying. I mean, like, there's all the typical things. I wish I had tried out for the talent show freshman, sophomore, junior year. Wish I'd done Hopstock at least last year. But I decided not to try out because I'd only been playing guitar for like 2 months, and I kind of sucked. I really think it would have been fine if I'd out and done it anyway, but I didn't. Also, I mean, I guess we'll go a little deep, a little personal. Last year there was this girl that I really liked. Like, I really liked her. But I didn't tell her until it was too late. And then she was like, oh, I mean, I kind of like you too, but, you know, I don't really know what I'm feeling. And I was like, oh. I mean, she's straight. I knew she was straight. I know she's straight. But, you know, I still liked her a lot. She's perfect. Like, and if she watches this, she knows exactly that I'm talking about her. But hey, you're perfect. and I will never stop thinking that, because you are. You're perfect and you're beautiful, and I hate you sometimes because you're so perfect and beautiful. But just keep your head up, babe. Love you. So yeah, I guess that's my biggest regret. Okay, next person, last person to ask me questions. Lasers-Vines. I like that username, I really do. And you've been fun for a while too, so A+. Okay, have you ever been to Manhattan or seen any Broadway shows? No. I live like 5 hours from New York, and I've never been there. And I hate it. Like, I was supposed to go to New York this summer instead of going to senior week. But then my income got cut off, and I haven't saved up money, and I can't go. Like, unless I can get my parents to pay for it, which I won't be able to. So, I mean, I'll always have plenty of time to go, but it still sucks. I might be still going to see Rent off Broadway, but it's not going to be the same. I wanted to stay up there and write for a couple days. But, yeah. I have seen some Broadway shows, though, when they come to Baltimore. I saw Beauty and the Beast when I was 4 years old. Fun fact, it premiered on Broadway on my birthday, April 18th, 1994. And that's why I always think it's interesting that that was the first show I ever saw. I'm seeing it again next year with my mother. I saw Wicked in 7th grade. Seeing it again next summer. Next year. I think it's in, like, January, I think. And I saw West Side Story last April, with Grant in it. Not regret I didn't mention before. I could have met him, and I didn't, because I didn't know who he was yet. But now I hate myself. That's going to be the one thing that I look back on in my life and be like, oh, I should have known that he was perfect. But I didn't. So now I just open up my Playbill and I sob. You know, because I could have met him. I was in the same freaking building as the man. I was like at 4 rows in. I could see his sweat. I remember him. He was an awesome dancer. But, you know, whatever. I mean, life ruiner. Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have. If anybody has any more questions, just hit up my ask. TheLittleWarblet.com. Not who.com. Whoa, I have my own website, guys. How cool. TheLittleWarblet.tumblr.com/ask. Just hit me with whatever you have as a question and make it a video or something underneath so I don't just ask it on my blog. If you want me to make it a video, if not, I can just post it on the blog or I can answer it privately, you know. So many options, guys. This video is going to be hosted on YouTube just because my YouTube account is really empty right now and it's sad looking. It looks like I don't really exist. So, if you actually got through this whole video, A+ for you. It's 13 minutes long. Wow! I did not expect this to be this long. I expected to have 2 questions. But yeah. So, anything else, ask me. Follow the people that I have listed underneath here. Because I said I would promote them, and they deserve it, because these were great questions. Okay, so, thanks guys, I will talk to you later. Peace out, bro.